to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot callers Mike Calvo on the track, and your buoy with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot callers Mike Calvo on the track, and your buoy with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix, turning struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot callers in the booth, yeah, we tell it how it is. Y'all boy Calvo making movies for the kids. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot callers in the booth, yeah, we tell it how it is. Y'all boy Calvo making movies for the kids. Grants on the table, sponsors hard to reach, but the story gotta rise, that's the lesson we teach. From the block to the big screen, when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot callers Mike Calvo on the track, and your buoy with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix, turning struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot callers in the booth, yeah, we tell it how it is. Y'all boy Calvo making movies for the kids. It's hard out here for a film when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot callers Mike Calvo on the track, and your buoy with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix, turning struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot callers in the booth, yeah, we tell it how it is. Y'all boy Calvo making movies for the kids. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot callers in the booth, yeah, we tell it how it is. Y'all boy Calvo making movies for the kids. Grants on the table, sponsors hard to reach, but the story gotta rise, that's the lesson we teach. From the block to the big screen, visions won't fade. Independent hustle, every classic homemade. We ain't waiting on a handout here for a filmmaker when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot callers Mike Calvo on the track, and your buoy with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix, turning struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot callers Mike Calvo on the track, and your buoy with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. casting calls late. Scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn. Soundtrack in the mix. Turn the struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot, callers in the booth. Yeah, we tell it how it is. Y'all boy Calvo making movies for the kids. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot, callers in the booth. Yeah, we tell it how it is. Y'all boy Calvo making movies for the kids. Grants on the table, sponsors hard to reach, but the story gotta rise. That's the lesson we teach. From the block to the big screen, visions won't fade. Independent hustle, every classic homemade. We ain't waiting on a handout.
Welcome. We are back again for another episode of the Shot Callers Podcast. I am Calvo, and I'm here with my co-host.
Yo, Bowie, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the second episode of the Shot Callers Podcast for season 3.
Season 3.
Let's go. Let's jump into it, bro. What you got going on today? You just dropped something on Facebook.
I did, you all. So I am excited to share that my crowdsourcing campaign for my upcoming feature-length film, Sweet Dream, has been greenlit. And so we are now in the process of trying to raise some extra funds because we going in production in March, y'all. It is happening. The dream is coming true. And so I need you all to help in any way you can to please just first follow. We're going to put the link in the comment, but please click the link, follow our campaign, share it with your family, friends, coworkers, everybody. We're just trying to get the word out there. And then if you can, just take a moment, just donate if you will, because every dime counts. This platform that we're using is one that if we don't raise the money, we don't get the money. We have to raise at least 80% of our goal of $10,000. So we have to raise at least $8,000 to be able to receive a dime of it. So we out here, we getting to it. We making it happen. We building the dream. So y'all continue to follow the dream under Sweet Dreams here on Facebook, Sweet Dreams Film on Instagram, and support the dream as we make the dream come true.
All or nothing. So make sure you go ahead and donate that money so we can make this dope film that you wrote come to fruition.
Thank you.
You know
Thank you. Look, I'm trying to follow in y'all footsteps, make the feature come true. So, we talked about it here before, your boy. This year, we really just trying to tell more stories and be able to tell more personal stories. But like I be telling my kids in class, like anybody can make a movie, but it is hard to make a movie if you don't have the funds to make a movie, right?
Exactly. Even just trying to just create something with no money costs money.
It does. Like it might have I've done several films myself where they were I say low budget or no money, but when I look at it, like I still spent money for either a prop or, at least crafty feeding people or, some type of, so nothing in life is free. And so I'm a strong belief that if it's something that you're passionate in, that there's a will, there's a way. And so, look, you all here on the podcast, yourself, your boo, and the guests who have been here before have really just inspired me. And so I'm just, we out here getting it, and I'm excited for it coming up. So with that being said, tonight, like I said, I just want to talk to you about us just really just taking that leap. Sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith and just make it happen, right? And what your thoughts are about telling stories more authentically and being able to share and tell stories that are more personal to you. What are your thoughts on that, Yabui?
Yes, especially being a filmmaker, independent filmmaker, you have a better chance of just explaining and telling your truth. It's sometimes when you're trying to tell someone else's truth and they're the ones with all the money, it's hard to convey what your thoughts are because you have to go with what they want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying to work with other independent filmmakers to try to convey my truth through their, I guess, through my lens, using their stories. You know, so it's always better as an independent filmmaker doing it that way. But
Yeah, because I've been watching like interviews and stuff, just that's what I do in my spare time. I be watching YouTube interviews of just people I like and stuff. And I saw this interview with what's the man named Tyler Mitchell, the guy who played Chris on Everybody Hates Chris that's on
oh yeah,
Abbott now, you know what I'm talking about? And he recently, well, a couple years ago, he came out with this interview where he was basically saying for people rushing to get in the industry and make it to Hollywood to really just bask in the moments where they are now and how what he would give to go back to those moments where he felt like he could create freely. And I also saw in another interview where Issa Rae said something similar. And so for me, like of course, the goal is to make it to Hollywood eventually, but I really have been trying to like bask in these moments where like we have the opportunity to where we're not gatekeeped or we have to follow a certain rules or guidelines to make something where we as independent filmmakers can really just tell the stories we want to. We can tell them how we want to. We can be as wild and ambitious as we want to, or we can be as I don't want to say closed, but we can kind of like go towards the standard. But regardless, we as filmmakers right now have that freedom to do so. Right? We might not have the funds to do so, but we have the freedom to do so. And I think that just comes with anything, right? That like you either have the freedom or you have the money. And that's just outside of film, because even people who have a lot of money find themselves working so much that they don't have time to like do the stuff they want. And then the ones who have the time don't have the money to do that what you want. So I think all of us as people out here are just out here trying to fight to get to where we can have that happy medium where you have the freedom to do what you want to and you have the funds to do what you want to. I don't know how I fell off that cliff, but we made it there.
exactly. And if you guys look at the comments, I went ahead and put the link in there so that you can go ahead and donate to the Sweet Dreams project or movie by Kelvin Griffin. So go ahead and hit that link up. $5 helps. Like you guys helped out Jermaine J. Williams on his journey to become mayor of Pensacola, Florida. Let's go ahead and help out Calvo on his dream to create his first feature film. And it's going to be dope. He already told me a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So go ahead and make that happen, please.
I appreciate y'all. And then also, again, with the campaign, if you click the link, please be sure to just follow the campaign. We really just want, myself more specifically, but we as the people who are with me, really want to make this as inclusive of a filmmaking journey as we can, because filmmaking is not just one person. It's a team. It's a community. So we're really trying to build a community behind the film, have everybody just feel like they are a part in some type of way. So even if you donate, if you follow, you are now a part of the family. We have a lot of updates that we plan on dropping. When you donate, you'll see that it's several different incentives that you will be receiving. And like I said, we just really want to just build a community, not around just this film, but around the film community here along the Gulf Coast. And so, like I said, all the support, and this is not just to be an infomercial for the podcast, but support goes a long way. And we as filmmakers feel that support and definitely appreciate that. So in advance, thank you all for the support. Because it's hard out here being a filmmaker.
Oh, yeah, man. All this time we have to spend and all the money and all the gear that we have to purchase just to make it come to life.
Because, I was talking to my kids about it in class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all know I teach film class. So I was talking to my kids early about it today in class we were talking about, ironically, pre-production and what all really goes into making the film before you make a film. and we were talking about a budget, and one of the examples in the coursework was talking about how you create a concept and you share it with people to kind of get people to invest. And I was just telling them, like, when you think about major Hollywood films, right? I don't know, Avatar. Avatar cost 1 billion. It was a $1 billion film to make or whatever. Like, don't quote me on it, but it was a lot. It was millions of dollars, right? But when you see that, you think, oh wow, it was like it took millions of dollars to make a film. Like, why did it cost so much, right? But when you think about really the total cost or the funds that are allocated to make a film, it really goes to the people to make that film, right? So even if you're watching the film, right, and you look at the end credits, you see thousands, hundreds of thousands of names roll at the end of a movie credit, right? So you have to think that we'll go on a smaller scale. That $3 million movie was the salary for all of those individuals over like a 3 to 6 month period, and sometimes even longer. So all the money that's raised when you make a film doesn't necessarily go to the director. It doesn't go to the producer or the writer. It goes to the people who are making the films, as well as the things that are needed to make that film. So locations, wardrobe, hair and makeup, crafty. You got to think on film sets, you're on set sometimes 12 or more hours a day. So you have to have at least a meal to feed everybody on that crew. Sometimes breakfast be optional depending on what set you on, but breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then if you work 6 hours after the dinner meal, they have what they call second lunch or second dinner, so you have to feed them again. So all of these different expenses add up, right? And so it's important to, when you make a film, of course you want to make a film that's good, you want to be ambitious about it, but you have to think about what it takes to make it, right? And at the heart of everything, you need the cast, you need the crew, but you don't want people to like volunteer their time for so many hours, right? So, and you want people to feel appreciated. Of course, you can give words of encouragement. That's not the word I'm looking for, but you can say words to make people feel encouraged. But when they've been with you in the trenches for that long, a financial boost always helps boost morale, right? Food and funds. We as people like to eat and we like our money. But when the money's not available, we do go to the heart through some food. So nothing's wrong with having a passion project or a film as long as you feed people, because when you be out there and you be hungry and you eat, it does just kind of make you feel better.
Yeah, definitely gives them some encouragement and some morale. Just bringing pizza,
Right.
bringing some chicken,
Some Subway.
yeah.
You can make me a ham. I've been on set and they ain't have enough money for that, so they made ham sandwiches and cut them up. But when you've been working straight for 8 hours, that ham sandwich is gonna hit.
Bro, when we were shooting Sacred and Family Ties brought that seafood
We was
rice.
out there in the parking lot tearing that Family
Seafood
Ties
rice.
up.
He brought one big pan of the seafood rice for like 30 of us.
We was. I mean, that was the happiest I had ever been. Cause then we was working. I just remember they brought that Family Ties. I was hungry. And I just remember standing outside, literally sitting on the curb, eating that food. And it was just like, it hits the right time every time. So again, when you think about a budget, that has to go into the budget. A lot of times though, we do live in an area where if people don't necessarily donate financially, they can donate their talents. They can donate their products. Family Ties, I don't know if Family Ties was paid for because I wasn't on that part of the production. But if you donate food, anything donated is always appreciated on the food set. I mean, not on the food set, but on a film set. Got me thinking about food now, you bully.
I'm starving, bro.
Me too. I ain't eat today. But it's so many, like I said, it's so many different factors that if you watch a film, you don't think about goes into making of a film. So I'm gonna ask you, Yabui, when you first started making films, what was the one thing that you didn't think about that you either found out too late or you found out at the right moment that you needed when making a film that you didn't know about going into it?
Audio, sound, syncing.
Boom in the shot, boom in the shot.
Yeah, booming the shot, but time code is probably, I think I've said it before. I think time code is such a lifesaver when you're filming, because the first time that we shot a feature film was Sacred, and we just recorded. We did a little clapper thing, and man, and we had like a million takes. We had a million takes, and man, glad we had Abdul. Shout out to Abdul.
Shout out to Abdul. I hope he's doing well.
He went in and physically went into each clip and labeled each clip according to the sound, and then it was easier for me to sync all the files. So I had to line everything up just manually. But once I got time code, I don't have to use a clapper anymore, and everything just syncs automatically. You record the audio separately on 32-bit float, so you get that crispy audio, and you have your time code synced to 1, 2, 3 cameras. You run it through. I use Technical Sync. You use Technical Sync, hit the little button, everything's synced. All the sound is synced. Boom, you're all set. So, yeah, just learning that the hard way as far as sound is concerned. I think sound with time code, then also white balance. Getting that white balance set correctly. Those were the two things that I really didn't pay attention to when I was like doing music videos or just any other projects, but those two things made a huge difference.
You know, I'm so glad you brought that up, Yabui, because I have not thought about time code. You know, I be syncing.
Bro, I be telling you, you just borrow my time code.
I know. I just be syncing. Like even the day I had recorded some stuff and I synced the sound. But I'm gonna have to put that on the list. Cause that, you know, that's one thing I don't think it's not that I didn't think about it, but I myself have just never used time code yet.
Okay, but once you use it one time,
I'm not knocking it because I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
Once you use it one time, like man, it's the best. Especially if you're using one of these recorders here, and it has like right here, the Zoom F3, I think, and it has like a whole bunch of different inputs and everything. You definitely want all that time coded out, especially if you want to do like a regular shotgun mic and then run some wireless mics together with it, or if you were running multi-camera type stuff. You know, just along with the other stuff that you have to edit and color grade, and then just data management. That's a big thing. You know, make sure you have enough hard drive space to back up everything, and you not only want to back it up once, you want to back it up twice. Don't ever lose any footage, especially like wedding footage, because yeah, that happened to me. Lots of refunds, but it's all good.
Dang. That got dark.
Yeah.
Boom in the shot.
Yeah. Back up everything twice. Or just finish projects as fast as possible.
That, you know, on like they have people who are designated like people to back up hard drives.
Oh, the DIT people?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was
What's it stand for? DIT?
Digital something transfer. Let's look it up because we're here. Let's see. DIT. Let's look it up. Meanwhile, we have a comment in the chat.
Yep, Kaz. We do need 30-hour days, bro. Photography, videography, filmmaking, everything.
Shout out to Kaz.
No shout out, bro. Dope photographer, dope graphic artist in general, just creative. Just an awesome creative. So, yeah, definitely hit him up if you need anything like that.
All right. So, DIT stands for Digital Imaging Technician.
Digital imaging technician.
Mm-hmm.
But on these independent films, bro, we gotta do everything, man. You gotta be the DIT. You gotta be the You got to hold the sound. You got to set the lighting for cinematography.
I know.
So with this $10,000 that you're gonna get, you're gonna try to get a crew, because I know you have like a great crew when you normally do your short films. Like you have a sound guy, you have a lighting guy, so you're just trying to lock those down, right?
So yeah, I'm trying to lock down all crew. So if you want to be a part of this crew, come hit me up because I'm looking for crew. Also, if you want to be an actor in the film, y'all be on the lookout because in the next week, we are dropping. I'm gonna just turn this a little so I don't have to link somewhere. We are dropping a casting call for the remaining cast for the film. My goal is to have the whole film casted by the end of the month. And then on, top of February, do a table read. Do throughout the month of February, we'll plan on having, rehearsals and one-on-ones, just kind of knock the line down. I'm trying to get everything. My goal as a filmmaker is to have everything in place so by the time we step on set, shoot and go. Because I'm already being real. This is me being transparent with y'all on the podcast, right? I'm already being very ambitious with the way the shoot is set up, right? Because I'm trying to shoot it all out and over the course of 9 days consecutively, which is very possible. But in order for it to go right, everyone needs to be on one accord. And so it's up to me as the director to make sure that everybody's on one accord. So we're getting it together. Again, though, love to have you. If you want to be a part of the cast, please follow Sweet Dreams, our film page, and be on the lookout for that casting call, as well as crew. If you are a local crew member or you just want to be involved on the film set with a few helping hands, feel free to reach out, and we love to have you there too.
Yeah, you don't have to have experience to get on the film set, because Kyle was great at teaching and helping you and guiding you to hold the boom or move a stand. All that stuff matters, because man, when he has a million things going on, you got the actors coming in late, maybe they don't know their lines. He has to run lines with people. And he just needs people to hold him down on the set to make sure everything's good. So when he does start filming and it says action, everything's in place. So anything's gonna help Calvo. Calvo's a great dude. Y'all need to come help him, because there's gonna be some festival worthy cinematography here. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate
help my
that.
boy out.
Hey, we all out here just trying to make it happen. And so I will say, for where I'm at now, and me and you are in similar spaces, right? So for where we are right now, I feel really good for where we are right now as filmmakers, right? We're both out here making our first features, really just trying to make an imprint. We not only are doing that, but we are really building our I say footprint, really. You're out here doing great work from just films, also these amazing campaign videos, marketing videos. So you're really just putting your imprint on the digital world, right? And I feel like myself too. And so one thing that I like about that is we are really moving in our own authentic way, right?
Exactly.
You have some people who really inspire to be someone else, right? But why inspire to be someone else when you could be yourself?
Exactly. And you can do anything with a camera. I mean, just content creation just takes hard work. I may not be the most talented, because there's a lot of great people that make music videos or create films
It's hard out here.
or great writers. But man, if you just work hard, put your 10,000 hours in, go on YouTube and just fail every day so you can create solutions every day, then you're really gonna make it out here. You just have to have the confidence in yourself that you can do it, because it's tough out here. Especially I make my money this way. I pay my bills doing this every day. So You just need to be out here and just working, trying to provide the best customer service that you can create. Work with these clients. They may not be the best clients, but then you have the best clients that'll be a great word of mouth for your product or for your services. So just keep pushing. It's tough out here, but you gotta keep pushing. Put them 10,000 hours in.
I want to second that because I totally agree. I feel like just going along with what your buoy just said too is also don't compare your work to other people's work.
Oh no, please don't. It's good to look at other people's work and get some inspiration, but everybody's running on their own journey, their own race. Because no, never do that. Never do that at all. Just be inspired by what other people do and make that maybe the light under something else that you want to do and do it in your own way. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, and if you want to copy, that's fine because everything's been done under the sun, so it's not really copying.
If you want the blueprint,
if you want to, you just redoing the blueprint in your own way. So just keep doing what you're doing, So
I second. But no, I just had to say that because I know, like, even when I first started doing film, right, or just photography, film, because I do both. I did for transparently. I got caught up with looking at other people's work and like, dang, like like my work is not as crisp or as clear. But I was also comparing my work to people who had been doing it for years when I was just starting out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you just got to go out here, you got to shoot, you got to learn, you got to fail, you just got to keep doing it, right? But the more you do that, you kind of find your own groove, your own image, your own flavor to it, and you start doing it. And I feel like the more you do it, the more you create your art, the more you find your lane, right? And everybody has different interests and stuff. So like I realized that the people who I was comparing myself to, I wasn't necessarily gaining the people that they were gaining, but I was gaining my own people, right?
Exactly.
Like I was catching the attention of people a lot more because I was doing my own thing instead of like really trying to mimic what somebody else was doing. And so I feel like when you do that, like I said, it's everybody has like taste buds. Everybody has a taste for something. And what you might do might be the flavor that they're looking for.
Exactly. And even though you're doing the same thing someone else is doing, they just might like the way your services, your customer service, the way you talk to them, Some people like to be talked to a different way, even though it's like the same exact service, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely do that. Just keep working on your craft. Calvo and I are an open book. You can always hit us up, especially you kids out there in high school. We're open book. You can always hit us up if you have any questions. If you want to figure out how to use a camera, just the basics of it or anything like that, we have places like our studio. You can come on our podcast if you want to. We'll show you exactly what you need to do to get started. We're always open book. So,
no gatekeepers, just shot callers.
Yeah, just shot calling. That's all. Shout out to Lisa Villa. She was an actress in Southern Village, and she was doing. I think she got casted for a movie, but they told her to do some research and to open up about what she's doing and to handle hecklers. I think she's doing one of those murder dinner things.
Okay, yeah,
right. And they said, hey, go out there and do stand up. So she worked on her she worked on her comedy act and went out there and did her first stand-up comedy. That is amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she got some laughs. Shout out to Lisa Villa.
I would love to see her do comedy. Like, I don't know. She just seemed like she'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, she got all them stories and she got that vibe. So, step outside of your box. If you're an actor, go do stand-up comedy, Because I think like the best actors are like comedians, like Tom Hanks or any of those, or Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all those act, because they can. I guess they have to get over their insecurities in life. I mean, that's why you become a comedian, to get over that type of stuff, and they can transform that or into acting. So yeah, go do some stand up comedy. I think at the Colony every Monday night they have open mic, so check that out.
So, question: when you talk about comedians doing acting, right? How do you feel about comedians doing serious roles?
Yeah, they're the best
I think so
because they can reach like those depths of themselves, you know, to and just be open with just insecurities and fears that they have that they can do with comedy. So yeah, I definitely think look at Key. I mean Jordan Peele.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Comedian, but now he's writing dark, awesome horror films. So
That's true. Even the person, Key and Peele.
yeah, both of them.
What's Key first name?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Yeah, even he, him too. I didn't know if I would really like Kevin Hart in a serious role.
I liked him in that one with
I like-
Wesley Snipes.
That
You
was
didn't
good. Yeah,
That was really good.
That one, and then the one with Bryan Cranston.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, when he was that paraplegic. That was pretty good one too.
I liked him in that. And then Eddie Murphy, he should have got a Oscar for all his roles. He plays like 10 million characters.
Yeah, no, Eddie Murphy, right? It's this one movie. I feel like it didn't get the love it needed, but it's this one movie. I can't really tell you what it's about, but it's called Mr. Church.
Yeah, that was,
I don't know if you ever seen that one.
He played piano, right?
Yeah,
Or
I
something
believe
like that?
so. It's been a minute since I've seen it. I just remember I liked it, and it was
Yeah,
it was a very
Jordan. I know it's Jordan Peele, but Key.
Michael something. Is it Michael Key? Michael something Key.
I mean, we have Google, bro.
We if you watching the podcast, y'all drop that in the comments. Y'all let us know, because we struggling over here. I'm finna look it up though.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx, of course. Eddie.
Oh yeah, for sure, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is just like an all-American when it comes to just the arts. Like,
Now singing everything.
what's your favorite Jamie Foxx film?
I love Ray, but it has to be Django.
Django?
It's just raw. Yours?
Ooh.
Booty Call?
How'd you know? No, that was a good one too. I don't know. Serious role? I do like Django, but it's not my favorite like movie, like as for a serious movie by Jamie Foxx.
Collateral Damage?
Is that the one with Tom Cruise?
Mm-hmm.
That one was pretty good. And then he had Law Abiding Citizen. That was good too.
Oh yeah, that was a great movie.
Ray too. He played the mess out of Ray.
Yeah, it's just because Denzel's there. So Denzel's gonna get first pick of everything, and then it falls down to like him and oh yeah, and then it was Will Smith had everything too. So
Michael Key. That's what I thought it was, Michael Key.
what's going on, Miss Shanta?
Hey, I just met her.
At the podcast,
Mhm.
yeah. What's going on? Pleasure to meet or see you again.
Thanks for tuning in with us tonight for our podcast. But yeah, okay, Michael Key. I don't know why that was so hard to come for by. But no. I think Jamie Foxx was in this movie. The one he was playing like the cello or something.
The cello?
Was that not Jamie Foxx? Let me look it up. He was playing like a cello or something.
I don't remember him playing the cello. Dreamgirls was great. That was Jamie Foxx and
yeah,
Eddie Murphy.
It was.
Jay Hud. That's probably my most favorite female singer, J Hud.
Jennifer Hudson. Yeah, for real. Like of all time,
All time.
name a Jennifer Hudson song.
Dream Girl song.
That's not Dream Girls.
No, but just her
Putting you on the-
performances, her live performances. No one could. Man, she can't sing. She sings Whitney better than Whitney. No. She sings. I
right,
can pull it up.
y'all,
Right.
I'm
I
leaving
can
the
watch her
podcast
videos
right
all
now.
night.
Huh? You
J.
said
Hud.
she sing Whitney better than Whitney?
You haven't seen her performance of
If you are watching the podcast right now, y'all drop y'all thoughts in the comments. It's called the Soloist. That's the one I was talking about. All right, Cass said Sleepless, White House Down. Forgot about Bait. I don't know what that is. Robin Hood remake. You seen that?
not the Robin Hood remake. I think he had to make that one because he had to make that one. White House Down. I've seen.
That was a good one.
I've seen Bait.
Sleepless
That's
was
before
good
he got
too.
famous.
I don't know about Bait.
Yeah, Kaz know everything.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this now, Ibui. As an independent filmmaker, right? If you can make a movie with 3 people, right? Who would they be?
Some actors.
Mm-hmm. If you could cast 3 actors in your movie, who would it be?
Alive or dead?
Alive or dead?
I mean, of course, like Denzel, it's like so obvious. Try to not go obvious. I say like Denzel, my dude from Gangsters of New York. What's his name? He always wins Oscars. Like every time he shows up. The Butcher. You know the Butcher from Gangs of New York?
Forrest Whitaker.
No.
No.
With DiCaprio?
Leonardo.
No, not Leonardo. The one that played. Man, that sucked, bro.
Right, Kaz. J Hud. Woohoo.
Just go pull up J Hud singing Whitney, and you be like, "What?" Gangs of New York. This dude right here.
Who is that?
God, I should know his name, and I suck. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis. Okay.
He's so good. Daniel Day-Lewis, Denzel, and Taraji.
Sounds like a good.
She might not be like
Thriller.
the best actress, but
I like Taraji. Man. You seen Straw?
Netflix.
last one?
Yep. That's just too many things happening at the same time, man. That's crazy. But in the movie, you got to fit all of that stuff into 90 minutes. So
I was like, I did not go into it with my hopes up. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, but I just didn't know what to expect. But by the end, I was like, man, like with the little plot twist, I was like, it was good.
all this stuff does happen in real life too, man.
I watched a movie similar to that. This movie, Tiana Taylor, she been getting a lot of praise for her movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. One,
Oh, it's a movie
One
that kind
another-
of bombed, but everybody. It's the one that just came out, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's one another battle. You know what I'm trying to say. You looking it up?
Yep.
It's on HBO Max. But anyway, I just had a blank. What's it called? You looking it up? And I should know this.
You talking about K-pop Demon Hunter or something?
No, Just
No,
look
no,
up the,
I know.
Oh, yeah.
They were just this one.
yeah, one battle after another. As simple as that, it was not coming to me. So yeah, she's been getting a lot of praise. She just won Best Supporting Actress this past Sunday at the Golden Globes for
She
her
got a
role.
Golden Globe.
She won
Tiana Taylor.
Best Supporting Actress at the Golden Globe for her role in One Battle After Another, which starred her and Leonardo DiCaprio, which was also written and directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. And so this was very big for her. But because of that, I still have not watched that movie. It's been a lot of just talking, people feel like I have not seen the movie, but people feel that the role that she played was a very stereotypical role for a black woman. And she won the Oscar, and they're comparing it to when Halle Berry won her Oscar
For Monster.
for Monsters Ball. Yeah, Monsters Ball. And so, I still have to check that out. But because of her being in that role, I went back and watched a role that she first started getting like film accolades for. On a serious note, it's called 1000. I'm forgetting.
I didn't know she was in Stomp the Yard. Oh, Homecoming, the second one.
That must have went straight to.
Yeah. You know that as soon as I started watching Stomp the Yard, Homecoming, and then like a million camera movements, I just turned it off. Everything was a sliding shot, pushing, like nothing but moving shots. Just I don't know what's. Sometimes you got to put on a tripod. You got to have a reason to move. You don't just move for no reason, you know.
That's true. That's true. So the movie that Tiana Taylor was in was called 1001. And it's currently, I watched it. I want to believe on Amazon Prime. But that's the movie that really kind of like got her the attention that she was first seen by Leonardo DiCaprio, which made him reach out to her to be in this movie. But it's a serious role where she plays a mom kind of raising her son in New York. And it's actually pretty good, man. Like she was playing like it. I didn't really know where it was going to begin with, but once she got into the role towards the end, man, she was playing her role. I give it up for Tiana. She got some chops on her.
I loved her in the Faded music video with Kanye.
Faded?
She did she did a great job.
Didn't we all?
Hey Kaz, you know the One Battle After Another. Is it on your special server? Just hit me up, bro, about that one.
Yeah, so like I've heard good things about the movie. I also know if you have HBO Max, they just recently put it on there as well. So I was gonna check it out. But like I said, Sunday night at the Golden Globes, it took home a majority of the awards, which a lot of people had a lot to say about it because, of course, a lot of people had their mindset on Sinners being the top contender for awards for the Golden Globes. However, One Battle After the Other came through and swooped through with a majority of the wins that night.
Sinners didn't win anything?
So Sinners won best
In the cinematography?
It wasn't even cinematography. They won. It was like best
Music?
cinematic. Cinematic event, which is a new category for the Golden Globes. They won best original score, which was with Ludwig Göransson. Man, he scores a lot of Ryan Coogler's films. He's done all the Black Panther films, and he also did the score for Sinners. And then they won. I don't know if they won anything else. I can't remember if they won Best Cast Ensemble. They might have won that as well. Yes, they did. They won Best Cast Ensemble at the Golden Globes as well.
Sam Rockwell, Idris, and Gary Oldman. Shout out to Gary Oldman and Idris.
What they do? What?
No. He was naming his top three that he wants to work with.
Shout out. Hello, Edward. Sam Rockwell, Idris Elba, and Gary. That'd be a good movie too. For myself, let's see. If I had to cast 3 actors, I would probably do. I like Idris. I probably do Jamie Foxx, Michelle Pfeiffer. I really like her as an actress. And then one more person. That's a hard one. I don't know. I like a lot of actors. I'm trying to think of somebody new. Oh, Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh yes, Lakeith. He's so good.
I just feel like he's so versatile.
He's just so like just. He doesn't really have to do too much to convey his acting. You know, just he just does enough. Especially in Atlanta, man. I love that. Was, and what's his name from Atlanta?
Donald Glover.
Yes, he's so talented.
But I feel like that whole cast from Atlanta is so talented. Because even Paperboy, Brian Tyree Henry, he's been in some really big things, and he's always kind of different and real good too. And then the female Zazie Beetz, I think that's how you say her last name. She's been in some big things, and she has a new movie coming out soon. But she does really good, and of course Donald Glover is, yeah. Did you watch ever watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith on Amazon Prime?
Oh man,
that's probably like one of his best roles for real.
I hope they come out with another season of that.
So they coming out with a second season, but it's a new couple.
Oh,
terrible, right?
That sucks.
Right.
Yeah, Donald Glover. Yep, I would replace. Who did I say?
Denzel. Daniel Day-Lewis, and then you had one other person.
Donald Glover.
Oh, and Taraji.
I gotta make it more diverse, though.
When you said Donald Glover, I thought about Danny Glover.
Oh yeah, Lethal Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And whatchamacallit, Color Purple.
Yeah, he was in another movie too. So I think the last movie I saw Danny Glover in it's this movie. It's a little deep cut. It's called The Last Man in San Francisco. It's an earlier Jonathan Major movie, but it's critically acclaimed movie. It's I thought it was good. It's not for everybody, but he was like the dad in that. It was pretty good though. Looking back at the comments real quick. But yeah, this has been good. What you thinking, your buoy?
Nothing. I need to edit.
What you editing?
I had to do these voiceovers for this event. 17 of them.
Ooh.
17 voiceovers. But they all read with teleprompter, so that's the greatest tool. When you have people that have to read and they can't memorize what they're saying, teleprompter, invest in that. I think they have one by, I can't even think. They're like $230, so definitely saves you time.
I definitely used one earlier, and it definitely was a lifesaver.
So teleprompter.
I need to invest in one, though.
Yeah, because mine's falling apart. But there's one by... I can't even think, bro.
I know. I feel like tonight I just keep forgetting stuff too. Y'all bear with us.
This is a teleprompter you have to get. I'm about to pull it up.
Well, speaking about Lakeith Stanfield, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just think he's just such a good actor. Like, he made me laugh in Atlanta. He made me like Love in The Photograph.
Mm-hmm.
And then he made me just really dislike him in Judas and the Black Messiah. Did you see that one?
Yes. What's the one where he is and
then
he works in the cubicle?
Sorry Not to Bother You. Yeah, that's a good one too. I saw that at theater. That was real good. And then the Knives Out movie, he played like that detective.
Oh, really?
He just I like an actor that can just be in any type of role.
He has no fear. He'll just go do it. So
Like I like Viola Davis. I like Viola Davis, but I want to see her in a comedy.
oh yeah, she would be great. She's always in those
She,
drama,
yeah,
or she's never in.
and she was in that action movie where she was like the president recently. But I want to see her in a comedy movie. I think she'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, just like Ice Cube's in comedy movies, and he's a serious person. So they say when he's on set, he be killing it. Like as far as if you give him a joke, he'll nail the joke as long as you write it out for him.
But I also feel like comedy is a hard. Like I like comedy, but I've not made a comedy, and I can't say I will. Like I just feel like comedy is a hard subject to tackle. Like because you funny or you're not. You know, like you can't force. You can't force it. You know, you just gotta let it be.
And to be funny, like without doing something outlandish, you know, not like what's it? Oh my gosh, bro, with the Joe Rogan, not Joe Rogan,
Seth Rogen,
Seth Rogen with
Which
the high
one?
school kids,
super bad.
super bad. Yeah, they just go over the top, but like to be like funny without being over the top, you know, that takes talent.
Speaking of comedy, one comedy movie I am excited about this year. I really am excited about Scary Movie 6 coming back.
What with the Wayans?
Yeah,
running it,
bro. Like they fit my type of humor, and so I'm real excited about that. I know I'm gearing up for some good laughs this summer. It comes out, I believe, in June of this year. Let's see if we could get that exact date for you.
Regina Hall's in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're bringing back the whole original cast.
Oh, everybody.
Regina's coming back. Anna Faris is coming back. Yeah. They're bringing back
June 12th, 2026.
I thought it was June. Yeah. I'm really excited to just be able to have that back. I feel like, and they're unapologetically funny in a society now where everything's so serious. I feel like I saw Marlon was talking about it in the interview with Keke Palmer, and he was just like, the reason why he feels like there's so much going on today is because people are afraid to laugh, right?
Yeah.
And I just feel like, not pointing fingers at any generation or anybody, right? But I just feel like, you know, we live in some sensitive times where people are more cautious to tell a good joke or be funny, you know.
I think we're kind of getting past cancel culture now. Everybody's a lot of comedians are actually opening up now, you know. So
I know Dave Chappelle recently dropped a new special on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet though, but I heard it.
he's the only dude that has 0 F's about being canceled.
And
Because he's independent. If you're independent like he is, you don't care.
right.
So if you make your own money and you don't care about what other people say, then yeah. I love Dave Chappelle.
Me too.
I love any artist, you know, just as long as you're not hateful. But you can make me laugh about stuff, you know. I don't get offended when he talks about Asian people or whatever. It's just he's just coming from a good place, you know.
Yeah.
But if you don't like him, you don't like him either, so it's fine. I like him.
I like good dry humor. So
Exactly. I love his stories because he'll just make a punchline out of anything, bro. Like the stovetop kicker in the thing, you know.
that's true. What you looking up?
No, I was just looking up Scary Movie 6.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, Dave Chappelle being a great comedian, he really hasn't had any great movies. It's to be a comedian, a stand-up comedian, and then have it translate to actually a movie. That takes a lot of talent. You know, it just takes a different type of person. I guess.
I think, but like he's content just being a stand-up comedian.
I did love him in Men in Tights.
I don't know if I've seen that.
I haven't seen Men in Tights.
Don't even know if I ever
bro.
Is this a classic? I don't even know if I even heard of this.
Men in Tights. I think he was super young. I think he was like 18 or 19. But yeah, he was super funny in that movie. Because I think his name,
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Yep. because I think his name was Hachu, like Hachu, like, and then the
It
other,
was.
and then his brother's name was another sound. I think it's in there. It's funny, bro. Go watch it. It was a good take.
A sneeze.
Yep, a sneeze and Hachu.
I'm gonna have to look that up, but yeah. Well, all right, you all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us tonight. We've kind of been all over the place, but we've been bouncing around talking about the stuff we like, calling the shots on the things we like. Again, please support creatives out here. We're all out here just trying to make it happen.
Yep. Make sure you go to Seed and Spark. I posted it. I reposted it, and it's also on Cavil's page. Go ahead and go to Seed and Spark and donate towards Sweet Dreams movie. He's going to be shooting soon. Please.
Also, be on the lookout. Please follow our Facebook page under Sweet Dreams. If you're listening on any other platform, please follow on Sweet Dreams, sweetdreams.film on Instagram, and give us a like, a follow. Come be a part of this journey with us as we make the dream come true.
And one more thing, real quick. I'm not telling you who to vote for.
Sweet.dreams.film, sorry.
Exactly. Not telling you who to vote for, but let me show you real quick how easy it is to register to vote for mayor for Pensacola. So you just go in here. Let me try to share my screen. Make sure I don't have anything. There we go. And I think votes. Escambia. Let me pull it up real quick. County. Super easy. If you're trying to register to vote, you just got, I think you go to escambiavotes.gov. Boom. Then you can go down here to where do voters, early voting. I just put up the other voting and registration. Where do I vote? How do I vote? Boom. How do I vote? Online registration. English. Or register or update. See, so easy to vote. Just a couple clicks, you're there, new registration. Then you'll be eligible to vote. If you have a black trash can, that means you're in the city limits of Pensacola and you can vote for the next mayor. I'm not saying who you should vote for. You know, if you like someone like Jermaine J. Williams, yeah, go ahead and vote for him. But that's how easy it is to register to vote. If you want to change, just make that happen. But go ahead and end it, bro.
I love that we took a moment to do that.
Register to vote.
Because
Change
voting
does matter.
matters. Yes.
Because I think they only had 15,000 votes. You know, and if you think your voting doesn't matter, as far as black voters, I think there's like 20,000 eligible voters in Pensacola city limits.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it only took 7,500 to win 51% of the vote back in 2022. So that's all. Just so you know, I got these other videos that I do. You could go check it out. So try not to make this political, but you know, Jermaine's a man. Anyways, go ahead, bro.
Be the change that you want to be. A voteless people is a hopeless people. So, hey, it's not too early to go ahead and register. Do it now before you forget.
Exactly. It's in August, so never too early. All right, bro.
All right. So, coming down to our final thoughts of tonight's episode. All right, final thoughts. The lens belongs to those brave enough to look through it honestly. This year, don't just film what's expected, film what's real. Reclaim the frame. That's all I got.
Yeah. I'm writing mine right now.
All right. So, yeah, reclaim the frame. Shoot your story. Don't be afraid to go out there and tell your story. All of us have an idea, a concept that we want to do. Just do it. Don't be caught up on how to do it. Find a way and make it happen. Also, if you need help, don't be afraid to ask. That's my final thoughts to myself. And my name is Calvo Griffin, and thanks for joining my TED Talk.
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask. Like we said, Calvo and myself are open books, open doors to any information that you need. So here's my final thoughts. Being an independent filmmaker means betting on your voice when the budget is small, the path is unclear, and the validation is quiet. But finishing and telling the truth always matters more than perfection. Keep creating, protect your love for the craft, and remember, your story has value long before the world catches up. That's it.
Hey, that was right on time.
There you go.
So, with that being said, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight on the podcast, the Shot Callers podcast to be exact. We ask that you all be sure to take us on the go with you as we work to get caught up on our previous episodes on Spotify.
We got about 10 of them. We're about to load up soon, hopefully.
Get you through get you the spring break. But no, as we continue to go on.
Shout out to Willow real quick. What's up, bro?
Shout out to Willow.
Willow the mayor for now. Go ahead.
But yeah, y'all go ahead and take us on the go with you. Listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Also, you can always replay any of our episodes on our Facebook page as well as on YouTube under the Shot Callers Podcast playlist under Yabui Media. Y'all be sure, if you need some good videos, to reach out to Yabui Media or myself, and we will take care of all of your video and digital content needs. So with that being said, y'all tune in next week again at 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish for the next episode of the Shot Callers Podcast. Oh, also, hey, y'all have a great and safe MLK Day on Monday, because I'm sure most of y'all be off, and that would be a great day to go back and replay our episodes.
See you at the parade. And if it snows, yes, check us out on the podcast. It's supposed to snow Sunday, Monday. I doubt it will. Maybe flurries.
It's gonna be cold, so I mean, you're gonna be inside. You might as well go ahead and replay us.
Cup of cocoa and listen to our podcasts, or just go to sleep with our podcasts. It's all good. All right, let's be out.
All right,
You boy, they waiting on who next.
Cowboy.